Yo, 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 what's going on, my friends? Merry Christmas, happy holidays, happy New Year. So, in this video, I'm going to show you how you can make 600, 900, and $1,400 commissions over and over again so you can live a life of freedom. That's why we want to make as much money as possible, at least me. I think we all want it. I think we all want the same things, basically, right? We all want to be rich. We want to be peaceful. We want to be free. We all want the same stuff. Now, the little details might be different, but we all want to make a lot of money so we can live a life of freedom, right? Now, freedom for me is just like traveling around the world, buying whatever I want to buy, doing whatever I want to do. And the kind of life that I want to live requires like a lot of money. Okay. What about you? The kind of life that you want to live, it probably requires a lot of money to live your dream life. Okay. So if you're new here, my name is Dan. I'm from Michigan. I'm a former Marine. I'm a former monk. And now I just help I help everyday men and women make 6 and 7 figures online. What's in the program besides you're selling a program? Yeah, you have to be inside of the program to find out. We teach you how to build multiple streams of income in a variety of ways. Like we teach you social media monetization, affiliate marketing, community monetization. You can learn how to create your own communities, your own courses, your own products. We teach all that kind of stuff, and we always add more stuff too. And then you can resell the program too. So you're going to have your own business. See, 2026 is coming. 2026 is coming in hot. So, like, do you have a strategy? Do you have like a plan for making 6 and 7 figures in 2026? Like, honestly, do you have some kind of plan to do that? I do. I have a strategy. I already know like what I'm going to be doing to build income in 2026. I'm already doing it right now. I'm just going to be doing more of it. So, with this business, guys, you can make 600, 900, and $1,400 commissions. So if you want to make 6 figures with this business, you only need 72 sales. 72 sales. That's not a lot. There's 5 billion people on social media every day. So we teach you how to get those sales, guys. Like we have a community of 57,000 people. We have Millionaire Mentoring. We have training. We teach you how to get the sales. Okay. Because you got to learn how to market. The reason why so many people they try to make money online and they fail is because they never learn how to market. So they're just posting content, but they have no like marketing strategy behind what they're posting. And that's why they don't make any money. That's why they don't get any sales. Okay. We teach you how to market like a pro. And with this business, you only need 72 sales and you make 100K, guys. So, like, we teach attraction marketing, which means all you got to do is post content on social media. You can go live on social media. You can copy and paste free ads. That's the strategies that we teach. Okay. Basically, all I do is post content every day and I go live on social media. That's how I build my business. And then, I go through training and I respond to messages, and that's it. Really simple business, guys. But you can make 600, 900, and $1,400 commissions with this business. Selling digital products that you don't even have to create yourself. The products everything's already created for you. You just got to set up your business one time. You can set up your business in like 1 to 2 days, and then you're going to have a fully automated business. How much to start? Well, there's different options. You can start minimum investment is 100. Okay. 7figuremonk.com. Check it out. But here's the thing, guys, tax season's coming up. Even your investment for this business, like, it's deductible. Like, think about it. Like you got to talk to your like accountant, but even like anything related to your business, guys, is deductible. Okay. So like your initial investment to start the business, it's deductible, right? Anything you're using to build your business, your Wi-Fi, your phone, your computers, those are all deductible, guys. Like those are like business expenses. The clothes I wear, it's business expenses because I'm using the clothes to create content. Okay. So everything's deductible, right? You got to think about that. There's so many ways to save money just by having a business. You could save money on your taxes because whatever you're using to build your business, you can subtract it. And if you don't make any sales, well, then that's a refund, right? So there's benefits from building an online business, guys. There's tax benefits, there's financial benefits, there's mindset benefits. There's nothing but benefits, really. There's no loss because, like I said, even your initial investment, that's tax deductible. So it's not even really costing you a thing if you think about it that way. And then you can have your internet. Like, what are you spending for internet every month? Well, that can be a business expense too, because you're using your internet to build your business. What kind of clothes are you wearing when you create your content? Well, that's also deductible, right? How do you well, we teach you of like how do you market any business, right? There's 4 strategies to market any business. There's paid advertising, there's warm outreach, there's cold outreach, and there's free strategies, right? So we teach you the free strategies. We teach you how to use social media because like 5 billion people are on social media every day. That's free traffic, guys. Free traffic every single day on social media. So all you got to do is post content and go live. Traffic just means people, right? All you're doing is sending traffic, people to your offer, to your website, and then they decide if they want to buy or not. So you just got to send as many people as possible to your website. And we do email marketing too. So we build our email list. So you just want to build your email list because once they're inside of your email list, then they're getting emails from you every single day, right? The follow-up process is automated. People are getting emails from you every single day. And then they can go to your website at any time and they purchase one of the products. This is how you make money while you're sleeping, guys. This is passive income. That's why you got to start building your email list. And then once they're inside of your email list, you can promote any offer you want. Like we teach you how to do like, affiliate marketing too. You find some affiliate offers that you like, and then you can promote those inside of your email list as well. Like if you have let's say you have an email list of 10,000 people, right? Now our number one offer sells for $1,400. Okay, so you have a $1,400 offer, right? You have a list of 10,000 people. You send one email out to 10,000 people. Let's say 72 people buy that offer at $1,400, right? You just made 100K. You just made 100K. You understand? That's how email marketing works. That's how email marketing works, guys. You have a big list, you send offers to your list, you just got to send one email, and then it's all automated too. Like you can have automated emails going out forever, right? You could have automated emails going out for the next 5 years because all you got to do is create an email and just add it to your automations. It's really that simple. And then you can email your list anytime. Like today, I'm going to email my list and I'm just going to be like, hey, Merry Christmas. I'm not even going to pitch anything. I'll probably give them some free thing, some freebie. I won't even pitch anything. I'm just going to be like, Merry Christmas. Hope you're having a great day. And here's a little free thing you can use if you want, free gift. That's how I'm going to mail my list. Because you got to build that know, like, and trust with people, right? Because people do business with those that they know, like, and trust. So we do that through creating content. We do that through email marketing. We do that by building communities. I'm also building my own community right now. I'm building my own community. So that's how you build know, like, and trust with people. Total strangers. You post content, you get them inside of your email automations, you create communities because people buy from those that they know, like, and trust or aspire to be like. That's how you do it, guys. That's what, like, I mean, I have millionaire friends and they do the same thing. They post content on social media, they have email marketing systems, they have communities. That's how they've become, multiple seven-figure income earners. Like I personally know these people, guys. That's exactly what they do. They all do that. Every single one of them. The most millionaires are created online with social media. Every millionaire that I know, like 3 of them that I personally know, have all become millionaires from posting content, from building their email list, and from creating communities. Every single one. And that's what we teach you how to do. So that's how you will become a millionaire, guys. That's how you will become a seven-figure income earner, right? If you choose this business model, you will become a seven-figure income earner from posting content, from building your email list, and from creating and monetizing communities. Like that's how it's done. That's how it's done. But you got to start the process, just like I've started the process. I have my own automated business out there working for me. I'm building my email list, and now I'm building my own community, right? So I've started the process myself. You got to start the journey. Okay. You just got to start the journey, guys. Sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out. Business in a box. All right. You get a business in a box that allows you to earn $600, $900, and $1,400 commissions over and over again, guys. $1,400 commissions. You just need 72 sales. So you just got to build your email list like we're going to teach you by posting content, going live. You can copy and paste free ads. You're building the email list. And then once they're inside of your automations, guys, at any time, they're going to buy from you. Okay. And we give you 30 emails to start. These emails were created by seven-figure income earners. Okay. Like they're created to convert. So you're going to get 30 emails being sent out to your leads every day. Okay. Because as soon as someone goes to your link, they put their email in and then the automated email sequence is activated. So they're going to get 30 emails from you for like 30 days in a row. Because the fortune's in the follow-up. People generally don't buy after the first exposure. They need multiple exposures. Okay. So you can manually follow up with people, which means you have to call them or message them, or you can have an email system like I have, an automated system out there working for you 24/7, right? It's about working smarter, guys, not working harder. Because if you're manually like following up with people and calling them, that means you're working harder. But if you have an automated system that's doing the follow up for you, that's called working smarter. Just like if you're going to a job, That's called working harder. If you have a job and you only get paid if you clock in, like you're selling your time for money, that's working harder. Now, if you have an automated system like I have out there working for you 24/7, that's called leverage. That's called working smarter, guys. So in 2026, you should probably learn how to work smarter. Like you should probably do that. Like, don't you want to be free? Like freedom comes from having automated systems, guys. Nobody really wants to work. If you had a choice to work or not to work, what would you do? To work or not to work? Okay, I'm working. I'm working right now, right? I'm doing something. Like when I say work, I mean I'm doing something, but I'm not out there like freaking with a hammer, like I'm like sitting chilling, but I'm working, right? I'm doing, taking action. You got to take action, guys, and you got to have a vision. The science of getting rich, like you got to visualize what kind of life that you want to live. Like what kind of stuff do you want to buy? What kind of life do you want to live? I do it all the time, guys. Like you got to make it a habit of like living in your future reality. Okay, I do this all day. Like I just imagine myself driving around in Porsches. I imagine myself like on the beach, going to like live events. Like I think about this stuff all the time. It's more fun too. Would you rather think about like negative things like, oh, what if I die broke? What if I don't have enough money to pay my bills? What if I could live on the street? Or would you rather like think like, hey man, what if I'm driving around in a Porsche, going to the beaches, whatever I don't know what your dream life is. That's my dream life. I just like to like, drive fancy cars, go to like, tropical places, stay in like luxury hotels and stuff. I like that stuff. That stuff's fun for me. I don't care about clothes. I don't care about clothes. Clothes is nothing I care about. Like I buy like this the most comfortable clothes. That's like I don't care about fashion, but some people are all about fashion, right? I'm just like in the winter I wear sweatshirts. In the summer, when it's warm, I wear t-shirts, right? Like some people, like some of these rich people, they don't like Mark Zuckerberg. He wears like a t-shirt and jeans every single day, right? But now maybe you're someone who wants to buy like the fancy clothes. Maybe you like the fancy clothes. So picture yourself walking around in fancy clothes. Maybe you like the fancy cars. Maybe you don't. Right? You got to. But the point is, you got to focus on your future life, the future life that you actually want, because that's how you manifest things. And you have to have a system. You have to have a system so money can come to you easily and effortlessly. You know, those affirmations, money comes to me easily and effortlessly. Well, you need some kind of system for that. Like this, like that I use. Like I have a system that allows me to earn 600, 900, and $1,400 commissions over and over again. And I keep 100% profit. That's my system, guys. Just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out. You can screenshot this. This is the way, guys. You have a product that we give you. You earn 100% profit. The business is automated. Okay, so you can make money in your sleep. You're building your email list. They watch videos. They get emails from you. They can go to your website, buy stuff. Okay, step number 3, people need to discover you. Okay, how much is the system, Mr. Massey? Well, the minimum investment is 100. There's 5 different options. Plus, there's installment plans, and all you need is one sale. Plus, everything's deductible. Even your initial investment, guys. Well, talk to your accountant, but basically everything's deductible. Even your initial investment, when you're going to do taxes, there's a lot of deductions for your business, guys. Your phone, your computer, your Wi-Fi, the clothes you wear when you create content, the business itself, traveling. So many things are deductible. Your space, like you can create a whole office space, deductible. So talk to your accountant about that. And then so like people need to discover your business, right? So this is marketing. You post 3 pieces of content a day. This is what we teach. You post 3 pieces of content a day minimum. You can also go live, like you discovered me because I went live. And you can also post free ads, copy, paste, and post. These are the free strategies that we teach. Attraction marketing. So you're building your email list. And then they go here, they're inside of your system. Anytime they can go buy, go to your website and purchase. And then we teach you how to market, like how to be relatable, how to share your story. You have a story that will make you money, right? My story is my company cut my pay in half. And that's how I discovered this business, because I didn't want to be financially dependent anymore. Like I never want to work another job in my life. That's my story. Company cut my pay, I started this business. That's my story in a nutshell. Okay, you have a story too. Your story is your why. Like, why did you start this business? That's your story. Okay, why did you start this business? That is your story, whatever it is. And we're going to teach you how to do that, like how to master your storytelling. And then you get a customer. Okay, so you just got to be relatable, be yourself, take people on your journey, share with them what you're doing, show them what you're doing. share the opportunity with them and just show them behind the scenes what you're learning, what you're doing. Then that's how you get customers. Know, like, and trust, guys. See, some people are trying to promote stuff, but they're so spammy and salesy, and like nobody wants to, like, they don't like that. Like the people that I know that have made multiple seven figures, they're not all spammy and salesy. They're just very relatable, and they share their story, and they just offer value to people. Like when I'm creating content, I try to do it like this. Sometimes I don't, but like I try to every time I'll create like two posts about my business where I'm like directly promoting my business, and then I'll create one post. It'll be like a value post, okay, where I'm going to give people like marketing tips and mindset tips. Okay, so I'll do like two business, one value, two business, one value. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, right? And so like you can give value posts too. It's called ILT. You invest, you learn, and you teach. Invest your time or money into something, and then you teach it, right? So like you can watch, like, we have daily like videos inside of our community to help you build your business. They give you tips like mindset tips, marketing tips. All you got to do is watch one of those videos and then just like, you know, share what you learned from this video. That's a piece of value. So because if you're always doing business posts, then people are going to just see you as like an ad. Basically, this guy's just like an ad. They're always promoting. But if you give people value, then they're gonna be like, oh, okay, this guy's actually giving people like value. Is like when you give people just something useful, and you're not like without any like expecting anything in return, without charging somebody for it, right? That's called value. Okay, so you can give a marketing tip. How to get more leads. Here's 3 ways to get more leads for your business. The first way: post consistently, post content consistently on social media, go live, and you can also post free ads. This is how you can get some more leads for your business. So if you want to learn more about that, I got a free PDF in my bio. There's a link in my bio. You can check out this PDF. It teaches you how to get more leads for your business. Or you can follow me because I like to give tips. If you want to learn more about how to grow a business and how to make 7 figures online, just follow me because that's what I do. I help people make 7 figures online. Right? So you guys, that's called creating content with value. Okay. Now, if I'm doing a business post, I can be like, hey, did you know there's a way to earn $600, $900, and $1,400 commissions over and over again, and you get to keep 100% of the profit? This is not MLM. It's not affiliate marketing. So you don't earn tiny commissions. You don't need tech skills. You don't need a following. You don't need experience. All you got to do is, be coachable, be consistent. Okay. And, be confident. So if you want to learn what I'm doing, then just comment ready and I'll share the blueprint details with you. Okay. That's kind of like a business post. I'm just talking about my business, creating some curiosity. Because who wouldn't want to learn how to make $1,400 commissions? There's a lot of people, guys, that want to make $1,400 commissions. Don't you? I've done it. I've had 600 days, $900 days, $1,400 days, and it's always passive because it's coming through my automated system. It's coming through my automated sales process. Every time I get a sale, 600, 900, 1,400, it's all coming through my automated system. I'm not getting on the phone with people. I'm not messaging people. We don't teach that. You don't have to do that. You can, but you don't have to. We don't teach people how to do that. Some people do. They're really extroverted. They like to jump on phone calls. I don't like to do that personally, but that's not what we teach, right? My friend who's made like $10 million, guys, in like 3 years, she's made like $10 million. She doesn't get on the phone with people. She doesn't cold message people. She does the exact same stuff. She's made like $10 million, guys, in 3 years with digital marketing. And I saw her make her first million. She made her first million in 17 months. And then since then, she's gone on to make like 10 million. Okay. Promoting this. She sells this too. She promotes this business. And then she has affiliate offers as well. And she has community monetization. She has social media monetization. That's exactly how she's made 10 million because I know her personally. That's exactly it, guys. She's made 10 million from posting content, going live, building a community, and building her social media and building her email list. That's it. That's what you need to do. That's exactly what you need to do, guys. Success leaves clues. You just got to just do this. It's simple. It's easier than having an offline business. I'll tell you that. If you have an offline business, you're gonna have to invest a lot, and then you're gonna have to deal with a lot. You're gonna have to manage employees. You're gonna have to manage many things. But when you're doing a business like this, all you got to do is post content, follow up with messages that you have, and then just go through training every day. Because our training is going to help you with your marketing. Our training is going to help you with your mindset. because you need customers, guys. If you don't have customers, you're not gonna make any money. So that's why you got to market. And we teach you how to do that, guys. Like, we give you so many strategies, and all you got to do is just whatever you learn, you just post content every day. You just got to be consistent, confident, and coachable. Confidence comes from consistency, guys, right? If you're consistently showing up and posting content, you're going to become more confident. I know from personal experience, because I've been doing this for like a year. Like, now it's part of my life, and I'm glad it is. Like, I post content every day, I go live every day, and if I don't do it, I feel weird, right? But now I have purpose. It gives you purpose too. Like, what's my purpose? I know my purpose. My purpose is to get rich and help other people get rich too. When it comes to business, that's my purpose, guys, to get rich and to help other people get rich as well, you know, so I can live a life of freedom. That's it. That's my purpose. So it's going to give you purpose, whatever it's like, whatever your purpose behind the business is. I mean, my purpose is straight up is to get rich, because once you're rich, you're free. Being rich is freedom, guys. Imagine if you had $10 million in your bank account right now. What couldn't you do? like what couldn't you do? You can do anything you want. If you had $10 million in your bank account, what if you had $500 million? You can do anything you want, pretty much, guys. Pretty much. That's why I started a business, because I want freedom. My job didn't provide freedom for me. Does your job provide freedom? If you're forced to work a job so you can pay your bills, guys, that's not freedom. That's not freedom. If you're forced, you have to work a job in order to survive, that's not freedom, guys. Now, if you're choosing to work a job, like you're rich and you're just choosing to work a job because you think it's cool, okay, that's freedom. But if you're forced to work a job to pay your bills, you're not free, guys. So you're just not. So that's why we start a business, so we can get freedom, freedom to choose, freedom to do whatever we want to do, travel, stay at home, buy whatever you want to buy. That's it. So you got to understand, what's your vision? Like, what do you want? I like envision myself, like I'm envisioning myself right now. I'm driving a freaking Porsche. I'm going on vacation. I'm going to, like, tropical places that I've already been to a few places, but I got to go to more places. I've been to Australia. I've been to Thailand, Nepal, India, Hawaii, different states in America, a little Britain, but I got to go to Europe now. I need to go back to, like, Thailand. I need to go to Bali. I have to do this. I want to travel more, even though I've traveled a lot, and I'm grateful for that. But more the merrier. Merry Christmas, guys. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. I can't even think it's Christmas right now. Even on Christmas, guys, I'm still going live, but I'm glad to go live. I'm glad. sevenfiguremonk.com. Because what if I go live and I change somebody's life, right? sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out. Learn how to make $600, $900, and $1,400 commissions. Okay, what if I change somebody's life? That's how I look at it. That's great. Seven-figure monk, guys, because I used to be a monk. So when I was a monk, you know what I did sometimes? Like, I was a monk in Manhattan at one point. I was in Manhattan. I was a freaking monk. I lived in Manhattan as a monk, 2nd Avenue. Okay. So, like, one of my services was I would go around on the streets, and it was in Manhattan, and I would distribute spiritual books to people. That's marketing. Just like I'm marketing a business in a box to make you rich right now. Before, I used to market spiritual books to people that, provided enlightenment and, like, spiritual wisdom. So I'd go around on the streets and I'd be like, hey, I'd have a bag of books. I was wearing robes. I'd be like, yo, you want some spiritual wisdom? And I was marketing my books, but I would think, what if these books change somebody's life, right? What if these books change somebody's life? This little book. And I'll go around and I'll distribute books. And some people would say yes, some people would say no. Just like some people will say yes to this business, some people will say no. Same exact thing, guys. Marketing. Anyone that's out there preaching their message, whatever it is, their gospel, they're also marketing, guys. Like, you got these Christian preachers out there, they're marketing Christianity. They're marketing their Bibles. So I would, like, the same thing. Like, what if I change somebody's life today? Guys, don't you want to learn how to make $600 and $900 and $1,400 commissions, working just 2 hours around your schedule? This is all you got to do, because I've gone through this process myself. You just got to set up your business one time. Okay, you can set up in 1 to 2 days. You just watch these videos. It shows you how to set it up. You plug into our community. We have a community of 57,000 people. Okay, you plug into that community for training and support. You get millionaire mentoring. You get to be around other entrepreneurs, guys, that are building their business too. Okay. It's going to give you motivation. It's going to give you inspiration, right? And then you're going to learn so much inside of the community. You're going to learn so much just by building a business. You're going to learn so much, guys. And then once you got your business set up, you're plugged in the community, then every day you're just promoting your business, right? You're marketing your business. It's the 2-hour workday that we teach. So you're posting content. So what are you going to be doing? You're going to be posting content around your schedule, guys. Some people have jobs and they're building this business around their job. They're posting content. Some people create videos at work. This one guy, he's making a lot of money, and he has he's like a blue collar guy. He creates videos of him at work, like little 7-second videos, right? So you can post content and go live. So like one video can be like a 7-second video of you just doing anything. It could be you sitting in a chair. Like I can just be sitting here, rocking in my chair, maybe looking at my phone. That's a 7-second video, and I just put words on the screen. Or I just like to go and walk around my neighborhood, and I make little 7-second videos, me walking around the neighborhood, and I put words on the screen. Okay, so that's one video. Is a 7-second video. Okay, the next video is just like you talking, just a talking video, sharing the business with people. And we're going to teach you how to, market. We're going to give you so many strategies on how to, like, what to say. Okay, so you're just talking, you're promoting the business. Okay, that's 2 pieces of content, 30-second video, and then another video talking like a minute, right? You can talk about your story. Like I'll say, like, man, back in 2021, my company cut my pay in half. I was stressed out. I was frustrated. I was overwhelmed. And I decided I never wanted to work another job again. And long story short, I discovered this business in a box that shows you how to earn, $600, $900, $1,400 commissions over and over again. And since then, I've been learning how to do that. I've been learning how to make 7 figures online. So if you want to see what I'm doing to learn the skills to make 6 and 7 figures online, then just go to my website or comment ready, right? Or just go here. Go to 7figuremonk.com and learn about what I'm doing to make 7 figures online. That's a piece of content, guys. So, and then another piece of content, you can just go to our community, because we have all these like wins inside of our community. It shows people are making money, right? Like, for example, I can go inside of the community, which I don't do enough. I forget to do this. I should do this more often, actually. Like I go inside the community and I go to the win section. Okay. I go to the win section and I just look through the wins and I find a win where somebody's made money, right? So here's one. A $300 sale on my day 1 in London. So this person's in London for whatever reason. Just landed in London, and boom, a $300 day, forever grateful. See? I see this. See, that's a win from our community, right? So all I got to do is screenshot this. I just screenshot this, and then I just create a video. I'll just be like, hey, shout out to Lou Lama. She made $300 while she was at London because she's following our blueprint. We teach you how to, make $300, $600, $900, $1,400 commissions by reselling digital products. It's a done-for-you business in a box, and we teach you how to set it up and how to market it. So if you want to learn what we're doing to have $300 days like Lou Lama, then just comment ready and I'll share the details with you, or just go to the link in my bio, or just go to my website. See, that's called a CTA, guys. You don't want to give them like just pick one CTA. Like a CTA means a call to action. You tell them what to do next. Like I'll be like, okay, if you want to learn more about this, then comment ready and I'll share the details with you. So every time somebody comments ready, then I say, please visit my website. Keep it simple, because they're ready. They want the information. So give them what they want. So I just say, please visit my website for details. I'll be like 7figuremonk.com for details. Very simple. They go there, they put their email in. I'm building my email list. Once they're inside of my automations, they can buy from me at any time, guys. That's how it works. That's the process. So I just gave you like content ideas. So imagine, guys, just imagine you're doing this business, right? Just imagine you're doing this business. Like what kind of content would you post? What would you post? Think about it. If you don't know, well, we're going to show you exactly what to post. But just imagine you're building this business, guys. Imagine every single day you're posting 3 pieces of content. You're going to do. What would you talk about? What would you say? Now we have training on how to go live and we have great content. But just imagine what you're doing it already, guys. Like I'm doing. What would you say to promote this business to somebody? To get somebody to like, start this business, to take action so they can change their life. What would you say? Just think about it. So we're going into 2026, guys. And if you don't have a strategy to make more money, then how do you expect to make more money? Are you just going to go in blindly? You're just going to head into 2026, no strategy, no game plan. Guys, millionaires have strategies, guys. Amazon has strategies. Every business on the planet that's making millions of dollars and billions of dollars, they have strategies, guys. Like they don't just like randomly throw a commercial up in there. They don't just randomly like create a commercial, guys. They have a whole strategy behind it. You know, they have a whole plan. Like if you don't have a strategic plan to make 6 and 7 figures in 2026, you're never going to make 6 or 7 figures in 2026. I have a plan. I have this business. Okay. I'm going to just show up every day and I'm going to post content. I'm going to go live and I'm building a community too. I'm going to be building my community. Okay. I know exactly what I'm going to do. I'm just going to get better at it. Right. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing and I'm just going to focus on getting better at it every day. That's my plan for making 6 and 7 figures in 2026. And I'm also going to learn how to create like multiple streams of income in a variety of ways too. I'm not just going to resell this program. That's going to be one income stream, but I'm also going to be building other income streams too, other offers that I'm going to be promoting inside of my community, basically too. Like inside of my community, guys, I'm going to be promoting this offer. Plus, I'm creating my own course right now that I learned how to do from this business, from this program. I'm creating my own course right now too. That's going to be inside of my community. I'm going to sell that for $27. Okay. Then I have a couple other courses that I got from this community. So I'm gonna have one offer for 27. I'm gonna have one offer for like 197. One's gonna be for like 297. And then I have this offer, which is 100, 300, 600, 900, and 1400. Okay, so I have a value stack of offers, guys. So one person can purchase the 27, and if they see value, they'll probably purchase the other ones too. You're gonna learn how to do this kind of stuff. You just got to do it though, guys. Because if you're not taking action, you're not going to get any results, right? Like GI Joe says, knowledge is half the battle. Okay, you remember those cartoons from the freaking 80s and stuff, whatever. GI Joe, he says knowledge is the half the battle, guys. Like I can show you exactly what you need to do. Like to make $1,400 in a day, all you got to do is post content and go live. But now you got to actually do that. You got to actually set up your business. You got to actually post content and go live. Otherwise, you're not going to get any results, right? It's like you already know this. Okay, it's like that for anything. Like I'm on a mission to lose weight right now. Like I'm losing weight. So all I'm doing, like every day, I have a plan. Every day I do push-ups, I do sit-ups, I do burpees. I exercise every freaking day. Okay, until I hit my income, my weight loss goals. Right. Same thing with this business. You got to set a goal for yourself. How much money do you want to make? How much money do you want to make in 2026, guys? How much money? Maybe it's 6 figures. Maybe you want to make your first 100K. Okay, now you got a goal. Now that's realistic, right? Some people might be like, I want to make $10 billion. They've never even made 100K online, and they're like, I want to make $10 billion. Well, that's not realistic. But making your first 6 figures, that's totally realistic, guys. Okay, because with this business, you only need 72 sales. 72 sales, guys, and you made your first 6 figures. So now you have a target. And why do you want to make 6 figures? What do you want that money for? Okay, now you got a vision. Oh, I want that money. I want to pay off my debts. Maybe I want to buy a new car. Okay, whatever. That's your vision, right? And then you got to take action every day. You got to post content every day. You got to go live every day until you hit 6 figures, guys. Until you NTIL. Until. Like sometimes people ask me, like, well, how long is it going to take to make me until I make 6 figures? I don't know. Nobody knows, guys. Nobody can see into the future, right? We can't see into the future. If you could see into the future, you'd be rich. Okay, but you can't. Nobody can tell you like how long it's going to take you to make 6 figures because nobody can see, like nobody knows. Like nobody can tell you. But I can tell you, like I've seen people personally make multiple 6 figures in less than a year. I've seen that. So could you make 6 figures or more in a year? Yeah, you can. You could. But I don't know how long it's going to take. Nobody does. That's why you got to keep showing up until, right? Just like I don't know how long it's going to take me to make, multiple 7 figures. I don't know. I don't know how long it's going to take me to make $500 million because that's my ultimate goal. I want to make $500 million. That's like my big goal. I don't know how long that's going to take. Now, of course, I would love if that happened, today. But like, I'm in it for the long haul. I'm never going to stop posting content. I'm never going to stop going live. because I enjoy it. Like I'm 44 years old. I will do this for the rest of my life, guys. I'll be posting content for the rest of my life. I'll be going live for the rest of my life. Now, probably not as much. Let's say I make millions and millions of dollars. Will I go live as much? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe I'll be more inspired to go live, right? At that point. I have no idea. But I will definitely go live because I like helping people. Like I like sharing like if I'm rich, I don't want to be the only one rich and like watch other people struggle. That's not fun for me. Like my mission is to, create 1,000 self-made millionaires. I want to help 1,000 people make $1 million. So I'm not the kind of person that wants to be rich and then just like ignores everybody else, right? I'm gonna always help people make money, no matter what, no matter how much money I have. That's what we should do. I mean, because what you want for other people, you should want for yourself. Otherwise, you're a selfish person. Nobody likes selfish people. Who likes selfish people, guys? Like today's Christmas, right? You know the Christmas Carol. You know that famous story, the famous movie, Ebenezer Scrooge. Nobody liked him because he was rich and selfish. Selfish. It's not about being rich. It was because he was selfish. He only cared about himself. Nobody likes selfish people. God, God doesn't like selfish people. I meant to say guys. Even God doesn't like selfish people, guys. Like you can't hang out with God if you're selfish. God doesn't even like selfish people. The universe doesn't like selfishness, guys. It doesn't. So what you want for yourself, you should want for other people. So I want to be rich and I want to help other people get rich too. And what's the best thing you can really help somebody do besides getting rich? Like it's pretty much one of the best things you can help somebody do. Because once you're rich, you can do anything. Like you have so many options. You have so many options, right? Maybe you want to get rich and just give all your money away in charity, you know? You know Warren Buffett, he's like a billionaire investor. I read that he gives 99% of his income away, guys. He gives 99% of his income away into charity and he lives a pretty simple life. Okay? Maybe you want to get rich just to, give your money away, right? Maybe you want to get rich because you want to just live the dream life. Whatever it is, like you want to get rich. Who doesn't? You'd be crazy not to want to get rich, guys. Like literally, you'd have to be insane. Like, oh no, I don't want to get rich. Doesn't make any sense. Because the more money you have, the more you can do, the more good you can do, the more you can do in general, man. Because so many people are limited by what they can do because of their bank account. Are you limited? Like, do you have to make plans based on how much money you have in your bank account? That's not freedom, guys. If your life and your plans are based on the amount of money you have in your bank account, you're not living the dream. Okay, that's not freedom. So your goal in 2026 should be to make as much money as possible so you can live a life of freedom and quit that job. My goal is like I never want to work a job again in my life. Do you? Right? That should be your motivation. Well, you need a why, right? If your why is not strong, you're not going to take action. My why is strong. Just getting rich so I can live a life of freedom. That's strong enough for me. And helping other people do the same, that's strong enough for me. Now some people, maybe your why is you want to spend more time with your family. Maybe you want to help I don't know, maybe you want to help somebody. Maybe your why is you want to spend more time with your family. You don't like your job, you want to quit your job, or you just want to, you want to live the dream life. I don't know what your why is, but they say you should have a why that can make you cry. You know, it could be deep. Maybe you have some like personal reasons. You want to be in control because you've never been in control your whole life. You felt like you've always been out of control of your life. You never had control. You're always bossed around, told what to do. You never had freedom. Whatever, I don't know. But you got to figure out your why. Go 7 levels deep. You can go to ChatGPT and be like, hey, ChatGPT, help me figure out my why. I want to go 7 levels deep. Help me figure out my why I want to start an online business. Why do I want freedom? And then you can figure it out. And if it makes you cry, that's great. My goal is to make you cry today. I want you to cry. I want you to figure out your why. I want tears. Sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. Sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out. Screenshot this. Learn how to make 6 and 7 figures online around your schedule. That's the goal, at least for me. My goal is multiple 7 figures because that's just cool. It's freaking cool, and that's perfect for my brand because I'm my 7-figure monk, man. So my mission is to help everyday men and women make 7 figures online without having to work a job, right? I want to help 1,000 people make $1 million. So Once I do that, my brand will be even more powerful. Then I can have like freaking everything, guys. Like I already have a hat. I can have shirts. I can have a freaking comic book. I can have a video game. I can do so many things. I can just slap seven figure monk on anything. Seven figure mac and cheese. Seven figure monk milk. Seven figure monk whatever. I can just slap it everywhere. Like you're gonna learn how to build a brand, guys. You're gonna learn how to do this stuff, and it's fun. It's fun. It is fun, especially when you start making money, guys. It's even more fun. It gets more fun every time, every day. Especially when you start making money, you start having $1,400 days, you start making 6 and 7 figures. Imagine that. Imagine how fun it is then. You got to look forward into the future. You got to look past your future, your current situation. It's called future casting. Okay, you just think about your future life. The more you can think about your future life, the better. I think about it all the time. I'm thinking about it right now. I just picture myself traveling the world, going to live events, driving like a Porsche, Ferrari, feeling good, inspiring people, being friendly to people. I just see myself being like super friendly everywhere I go, just high fiving people on the street, giving big tips to people, teaching people how to make money. I picture this stuff, guys. I don't just picture like the stuff. I picture like the way I'm living. I picture it all. I do it all the time. Make that your habit. Make future casting your habit instead of focusing on all the things you hate. Instead of focusing on how much life sucks and all the things you don't have, which is what a lot of people do, focus on future casting, where you want to go. The more you can do that, the better. And it's fun too. I'm doing it all the time. I do it while I'm talking to you. It's Christmas, guys. So, I'm giving you some good insights here. Go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out, guys. Business in a box. Learn how to make 600, 900, and $1,400 commissions. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go exercise. See, this is what I do every day. I post my content, I go live, and then I go exercise, and then whatever I want to do after that, I do. Post more content if I want, go live again if I want, play my guitar, read a book, travel somewhere. That's my life, guys. That's my life, and I like it. So you got to have a life that fires you up. If you're not happy doing what you're doing, then do something else, right? If you're not having fun at your job, if you're not like the way you're making money right now, if it's not fun for you, do something else. Do something on the side at least. Maybe you have to be stuck at your job for a while just to pay your bills, but on the side you should have some kind of fun way to make money. You should have some kind of fun way to get rich, right? You should. Otherwise you're not going to get rich. You're going to die broke, and that's not fun. Nobody wants to die broke, man. Like, how long do you want to be overworked and underpaid? The rest of your life? Like, does that sound like fun to you? Well, you got to start something on the side, guys. Okay, I'm giving you the business to start, or you can try something else. But just don't choose the wrong side hustle, because you might end up wasting years. I did that. I chose the wrong side hustle. I ended up wasting years, not making any money, not having fun. Only when I started this side hustle did I ever start making money online. So go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Links in the bio. All right, my friends, have a great day. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. I wish you a Merry Christmas. I wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I already sang that song today.